Hello everyone, welcome. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Virgo for the week of April 4th through the 10th of 2023. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel, as well as given it a thumbs up and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. Ooh, your first card out. Nice. Two of Cups. New love is in the air for some of you, which is wonderful. Maybe you encountered a new love, or a current one heats back up. An old flame returns, tracks you down. Somebody who, you thought about a couple of times of whether they did or didn't ever think of you, that sort of thing. And this is the week they're going to get back in touch with you. And the Knight of Wands. And, sometimes if it's an old flame, somebody you've already been in a relationship, well, they've already taught you something. So do you really want to repeat it? And the Knight of Wands. All right. So a vacation in the future, unexpected. This could be by vehicle, motorcycle, SUV, train. And you're just sort of, it's an active vacation. You're going to be doing a lot on it, going a lot of different places, having good adventures. But just remind yourself, in your adventures, don't do anything impulsive, in a moment of weakness, or to show others that you can still do it, that sort of thing. So give yourself 3 minutes and rethink. And the Three of Swords. So there you are. Some sort of heartbreak, betrayal, setback. Somebody's hurt you deeply in the past. It was unexpected. Maybe you've hurt each other. Maybe you just grew apart and didn't know how to end it. So sometimes that happens too. But you're going to take the swords out of your heart this week and learn to love again. I guess is the best way to say that. You receive some pretty harsh, blows, or you delivered them. And in some case, like I said, it left you bruised and bewildered, but you've also learned that valuable lesson. And the Five of Swords. So staying to yourself, figuring out which way you want to go, realizing that where you're at, you're not happy. There's been a lot of backstabbing, that sort of thing. A lot of people just gathering information to gossip, and you're having no more of it. You're tired of being bullied and pushed around, and you're definitely finding your footing for yourself this week. You're realizing that, I'm tired, and now you're working your way out of these situations because you realize that you're done, but you're keeping it all to yourself. You're not telling anybody anything. And the Hanged Man. So there you are. Definitely, contemplating all your avenues. You listen to both sides of the stories, but in your heart what you want to do. You already have your answers. So you're overlooking all aspects of your life. You're taking your own advice this week. You're in some cases, if you need, you're even getting professional help. Maybe you need to just have somebody to talk to that will give you that aha moment, or, what do you think of that? And you just sort of have that more clarity for yourself. But you're not going to stay stagnant for long, because this situation, you're done with. And the Five of Pentacles. So maybe there's, feeling like there's some sort of competition. You can't do anything right. Somebody's always, trying to undermine what you're trying to do, that sort of thing. So you're having that feeling that, it's unnecessary what you're going through. But you'll be successful in the end. You'll accomplish what you want to accomplish. You'll attract what you want to attract in your life. But you realize you must move forward. You're tired. You're weary, you're tired, you're fed up. And you want to go on to better places and better things in your life. Yeah. And especially with the Ten of Rods. So there you are. You know, if this is a job, maybe they just keep adding on to what your responsibilities are, and you're tired, you're worn out, you know, you've had enough, and you're just laying it down. You're telling them that, you know, I'm not doing this. This is not my responsibility. You're tired of always trying to look like you're doing the best, but it's weighing on you, and it's causing you, in some cases, to even have setbacks in your own life. Like you're just tired, and you got no power left. So you're letting other people do their jobs. You're no longer trying to prove to anybody anything. So you're laying down your burdens. And the King of Pentacles. So there you are. You know, you're feeling more confidence. You're determined. You have that more life investment in yourself. You're learning to make money choices better for yourself. You realize the comforts and the things that you want going forward in your life. And you're actually making some investments this week. You've learned to not worry about it so much. You're willing to try to spend to better your future. Yeah, and the Page of Swords. So there you are, standing your ground. Storm warning. You know, maybe there's a bit of a blowout coming in for you. Maybe a slight disagreement. This could be a relationship for some of you. So, you know, somebody you thought was a friend or even in a relationship, and they've shown their true colors. So you're speaking your mind. You know, you're cutting them loose and letting it go so that you can be more positive in your own life. And there you are. Motivated for change. You're definitely feeling more confidence in yourself. You're planning ahead for yourself. You're making some really big strides and decisions this week of what you're going to do. You're also looking into taking a trip somewhere. Someplace that you haven't been before. You're doing okay. You planted some really good seeds. You know what you want to, succeed in for yourself. You're in touch with your own feelings. And you're mastering your own plans. So that's beautiful. You know, you're off on a good note here. Ooh, and the Lovers. So very nice. You're definitely making a commitment this time for yourself. You know, in your career, in your passion that speaks to your heart. This could be a person as well. You know, it's just you're listening to your own intuition. You're following your dreams. You know, if this is a partnership, it's going to be a partnership that's going to last for a very long time in your future. This could also be that maybe you've been in a relationship for a while and you're deciding to move in together or get engaged. That sort of, new expectations in your life, but you're quite content and happy. You know, you're understanding that what your past has taught you, where you want to go in the future, and it puts a smile on your face because you can see a light at the end of the tunnel now. So that's very nice. And the Ten of Swords. So definitely been betrayed. You've gotten wind of something, of what somebody said or did. So it gives you a different perspective on them and the situation. And you're realizing that you're absolutely unhappy. You need to let this go in your life, this person, place, or thing. You know, you don't deserve this sort of conflict or pain in your life. So you've learned your lessons. You're standing up. You're redeeming yourself to yourself. You know, you were fairly untreated. And in some cases, it can be verbal as well as physical. And you're moving away. You're no longer going to feed into this because you know it's not for your best interests. And the High Priestess. So there you are. Yeah, you're talking to somebody who knows you, knows a little bit of the skeletons in your castle and your past. And, and this can be in family as well. Maybe you're getting some insight. Maybe somebody's, sending you a text message saying so-and-so is doing this or that sort of thing. You know, it's the inside scoop on something. Somebody's talking to you about this, and it also helps you make your decisions for yourself as well. It's a little more clarity. So that's good for you. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an angel oracle card. But your week this week is making some decisions. There's going to be some new romance come into your life. Somebody from your past might get in touch with you as well. You might want to really think about that one. Otherwise, there is new love coming in. Somebody new, fresh, and somebody who's more on the same wavelength with you. So that's beautiful. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Well, there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. And I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.